have a skull for a face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again, it'll be ugly.
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, like a rat. We've thwarted her twice now, but she keeps burrowing deeper into the Living Lands.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any other sides.
You know her better than any of us. What's your read?
That might be easier said than done.
Well, the joke's on her in any case. Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching her skull.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for long.
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate.
Yes, but isn't it more fun that way? Keeps things spicy. Ludwig and her steel garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Ugh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a Sokka sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a page raku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. This is a long trek, on foot, through a land that can barely support life. I don't have to be a Blessed Day Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will. I don't know, Nimdut. I do know whatever I come up with is better than do whatever the voice in my head tells me to do. I'm done here. Do whatever Blessed Day planning you want to do. You don't need me for that.
Let's just take a breath, Marius. You don't mean that.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when it's time to go.
Poor Marius. Something's really rattled him.
I've never seen Marius like this. Something's going on with him, but I don't know what.
Be gentle with him. Or if not gentle, understanding.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay soon. We have to get going if we want to get to the garden before Ludwig.
We won't get far unless we look after each other. Now's your chance.
I've been trying to sort my thoughts since we left her domain. We met Ringrim. The Ringrim. And She even offered... As smart as you are, Envoy, it doesn't feel real. Oh, Handra's titties. If I take the apprenticeship, I'll have to leave Quilit. And what about my study of the Godless? I've spent my whole life with them. Oh, you even learned their proper name. I can't believe... I'm not a kid anymore. There are only 26 hours in a day. I love my life as it is now. I don't want to give that up. But it's big. Oh. The people of Fjord are stronger than they seem. Quilici and I could return home and continue our lives. Thank you, dearie. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I know what you're gonna say. Marius, you need to slow down. Think about your feelings. Well, I don't want to think about my feelings. So just let me be alone. It is. And it isn't. Just the thought of going back to Galawain's tusks makes I sweat. My ears ring. I can't breathe. When it seems like we're really heading there, Right. I understand not wanting to go back. But why can't I need some time alone, Envoy.
Marius, you told me Mount Forja smelled like a basket of rotten eggs, but you should have told me it smells like a ship's latrine after a month at sea.
I always thought that if I ever came back here, I'd never...
It's okay. We're all here.
Me too. I just need a moment.
Now.
Not bad enough we're going into more godless ruins. We're also walking face first into a beacon.
I used to wonder if the stories about the were just a trick to keep it alive.
One for you!
Not bad, Mari. Stand back.
Gods, just the smell in here makes me wish I hadn't eaten today.
I never complain about Marius' laundry habits.
Behind it! What's it?
You take this. Try that again.
Behind it!
Back in front. Try.
Yeah. Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be... The tusks seem harsh and unforgiving, but I learned to survive here. Don't worry, I'll make sure. I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself. I did. Might. You'll see when we get there. Anyway. Not before I've done some reading. Yeah.
Schemes. A question for a question. The leaf twines around itself. We admire much. Beast of treachery smells you. It stalks you across a sword for a settlement. The scorpion promises rose today. Though another a hidden. Have your hands known this? Lead the packmates to serve. Flip the venom. What? Fleet. We have.
Gods. Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the tusks smelled. Looks like the beetles have settled in nicely.
Never thought I'd be going back to Galloway's tusks.
That's done. One leg is up.
Be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Malian outsiders. Ray still begs me to search for the missing Eder and Xoti. Big stretch to for that. I only ask for the replacement comes.
Hey,
I heard there's been more bandits.
These towers are supposed to be checkpoints for
I heard
wardens on
that
patrol
too.
and travelers out in the
Captain
wilds.
Radut says
Usually
he
the
has it
safest
under
places are the
control.
tusks.
The captain's in here.
This place has seen better days.
we'll get back to the keep.
Russia's really starting to raise a stink.
I don't know. Sometimes I wonder.
Another Eder. Damned if ever. Pete's turning away the refugees from Shadowscarp, at least. Needed? I can't say I know much about what's been. The sentries were right about you. Wait, is that you?
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask
Well, good to see you alive, regardless. I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself, founder of Solace Keep. Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the Beatles rose. Never mind the Zoribs. I don't know, but she and I used to command this, and Nork, they had made a request. Fighting broke out. Now she set up camps in the wastes. Main one, she's to watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the Tusks. Our oaths.
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until...
So it is. And if... No. All I want is peace with her. Whenever I approach, and after... But... Would... I have no demand, and I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. But...
I might have something for you, envoy. I'm not quite sure what you're You can find them in the...
Don't worry about that. We...
Ugh.
Right.
Be careful. Are you? By Nandur? Our garden, the one across the Sea of Acid? That's... I would have bet good coin that you were here on a trade mission. Oh, we let an Eder caravan through. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your... And when I saw you, well... Yes, just a few nice words about wanting...
And he just offered this from the goodness of his heart?
Anyway. Yes, our laws have always forbidden trade. Well, actually, I'm worried about the caravan. It should have returned from Solace by... Not under order. They left in the... Yes, but what I'd like most is to just... That's not the point. The point is our convoy is missing, and I just want to know everything's all right. Thank you, Envoy.
She sounds just like Quinichi did when we met.
Come and get me.
We've got company!
That hurts. Right with you.
Something happened here. Drip by drip, the years have gnarled our branches. Who are we? The grass, we remember our...
Child's play.
One moment.
Walk like a dog.
Tried growing up with that volcano on the horizon. You learn early on how fragile life can be. Funny how we see more wrecked wagons than intact ones out here in the tusks. I think I sprained my shoulder.
Look, those tracks missed the main road. Do you think the driver had a few before they left? Those wagon tracks look like they're headed in.
Well, I'd be more curious about this large group.
If you just...
You'll not leave my... Traveler? What business have you here with me?
That must be Lorraine's merchant. Looks like the ogre got to her first.
Well, what is it?
Please just do what he's...
What did I... Yes. What more would you have me say? Because they attacked...
They...
With fury and hate, they struck at me. I was attacked. And... Gilleen.
It's as you said. He approached, asked for aid, and my comrades had...
That is enough, Gilleen.
He just...
I am ill. I am not if I can get a cure for my molder lung in time. Because then I shall release Gilleen. You will. I am glad that... I am glad you will help. I apologize. My breath left me for a moment. What I need is this. Gilleen said the caravan carried a... Bring me the cure. Yes, that's it. Follow it. Thank you, traveler. You may speak to Gil...
No! There's no telling what he might do when he realizes I can't handle any more bloodshed. Sure, I don't really... The Warden Tower. It grows on trees with red leaves, right? Oh no.
That's all of them.
Hey. Hey. I might have something for you, Mother.
Tell me you have every... I can't stay. Tell me you have
Yes. And you, dwarf?
I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Thank you. Be well.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Wasn't expecting to help an ogre today. Oh.
Hopefully he'll remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
I hope the Wardens let me set up shop in their tower.
ever long in it?
Oh, thank you. Gods, I'm glad to be out of that cave and, well, back to something normal. And Lorraine, anyway.
Who goes there? Wait. Marius. If the dead don't walk. I lost that bet then. So you did find a way out.
Amalia, always a pleasure. Yeah, I found a way out, but here I am, right back here again.
You don't know how much that twists the knife. Here you are, back after your escape, while we're literally dying to get out. And you've brought an Eder and friend. Who are you? Not going to happen. Now, are you going to tell me what you want? Parley, Radut. First he refuses to let us leave the tasks, and I won't talk. Not with you. I don't trust your lot, Ederin. And as long as these banners fly, as long as we hold our own, I have nothing to say to you. Good. Now get out of here before it gets ugly.
Someone's eager to meet us. What was that?
Watch your back.
Stupid things our people ever did. For jamais strike us all down. But they'll keep carving that blasted thing forever.
Look out! Well, if you insist.
Get them!
What do you want? Parley. Wait a second. The dream is over then. If we can't hold our banners, we've no hope of surviving the tasks. At least not like this. Still, if you got those, and we still have Kith to tell the tale, then maybe you're not all bad. Let's talk in... You're the one who's killed my friends, aren't you?
Do you think she'd believe us if we said no?
We're forced to stay, forced to starve, forced to die unless we fight for ourselves. And now... Answer me, Envoy. It was you, wasn't it? Don't you fucking dare. Give me one reason I shouldn't kill you where you stand. You were attacked because you intruded on our lands. Bandits, huh? I'll send you to the grave so you can apologize to them personally.
I'm with you!
Isakso!
Right with you. Looking good. I owe you one. I'm with you. Up.
Big mistake! This hurt!
Isakso!
That it? Hey. I might have...
Welcome back. I see. Vel-
Half of Shatter's guard died just like that, huh? May as well dig my own grave. Save some poor bastards the effort.
Looks like we aren't the only one. Be careful.
Tragic, but they try to run a farm in the tusks.
My. It's rather dusty here, isn't it? How did the dwarves manage?
No, you gave the goods back. That's something else.
I demand that this. What's an ancient key without a grimy torture chamber? Oh, God, makes me sick.
Move along.
Oh, thank the God.
Renato here. Don't let him tell about maps and cause it.
I admit, I took a few things, and expedition. You can't line a pocket that's full of holes? Sansa has no idea what the Living Lands are like. He sits in his emporium and thinks it's the Deadfire.
We do fine without...
I just needed to survive.
You can't just barge it.
What does that mean?
You're free to go.
About time. I owe you, whoever you are. Actually, wait, I can do better than that. Take my notes. Just do me a favor. I'll come up with something. As soon as I've found a place to bathe.
Arms up! He hides it! Behind it!
Hold it!
Camp is empty. Do you think they might have left behind snacks? They've certainly left everything else.
So the expedition is in the slumbering fields, just across the deadly valley full of lava.
Got them all.
Wagon tracks, heading toward the slumbering fields. Looks like they went this way.
our fault. We've lived here for centuries.
Stay back, creatures of flesh and fur and bone. You follow one another into the snare.
Abaddon's hammer. Did Gabral send you? You've got to get us out of here.
And let them extend their fetid reach? Allow their corruption to spread? Never.
Why would we poison the very water we need? That makes no sense. Marius, is that you? Can you talk some sense into anyone here?
Sorry, Raluca. You knew the answer to that before you asked.
Do you understand so little? You awoke an ancient presence with your digging and delving. It waits in the ruins, among the bones of the dead. The land fights back against it, curdling the water.
Finally, someone's making sense.
Long has it slept. What else awoke it, if not the dwarves and their ceaseless hammering? The land feels, it remembers. Like a tree choked with vines, it seeps poison to defend itself from the aggressor. The interloper.
We feel a presence. It rises, we fear it.
But burrowing worms clog the ears of these fools. Here, what is this madness? You bear the mark of this land in the ridges of your flesh and the rings of your soul. There is wisdom in your words. I would not condemn the life that clings to this place for the sake of these dwarves. Very well. Still that foul presence and let the waters flow. Do this, and I...
Stay away from the water, Envoy, unless you want to die in it.
The water is filthy. You'll catch your death if you dip in that. On the left!
They come. Good work. That it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're right. Not looking good. Oh, I'm almost done here.
Need a break soon. Let's take things.
I've got a shot. He's also...
I think I'm done.
He's also...
Something lurks here.
Stop. That sound. It's drowning my thoughts.
A rat scrabbling in the dust, crawling back to the same ruined trash heap.
No, we know this voice, this presence, sneering at us through our prison bars.
I culled your rot from this land before. I will do it again. This vessel has a mouth. It suits me for the time being. Fool, you take me for the creature. I am Wodika, the Oathbinder, goddess of order, vengeance, and law. This magfolk once served a righteous end. Now it is only my eyes and ears, a convenient tool. Much like you are to the parasite in your soul. You mortals have so little choice, trapped in cycles of chaos, lurching from one upset to the next. This is what we, the true gods of Eora, seek to save you from. Can you not see that?
No, no!
This land needs order, purpose. free to rend itself to pieces, to lie in fallow ruins, while its neighbors grow bold and covetous. You are an Ederan, a nation where law and authority brought peace between the warring folk and elves. It is steadfast. How to build empire. All the more reason for unity.
No.
Again.
Stop it. Stop her. Silence her. She feeds you poisoned fruit.
Do you think this place was always so gray? With its barren slopes and acid sea? It has destroyed this place before. These hills were once lush, and the people...
She lies. Falsehoods like fangs. She was not there. She did not see.
Why else would the usurper so quickly deny its deeds? Is it a plea of innocence, or admission of its guilt? The question you should ask is what your... Whose poison flows through this water? Who spoils its...
Creatures did this. They crawled through our bones. They picked at our flesh.
The Magfolk fulfilled a need. What is the purpose of this?
So small, so fragile. We did not mean to. We could not understand.
Are you alright, love?
Every time that happens, it feels like you might not come back. You're talking to Wodoka now? When did that happen? Don't take this the wrong way, but I think it's possible the Oathbinder knows something we mortals don't.
There's nothing else to learn here.
Ruined workshop. Ages. If we clear the blockage in the aqueducts, we'll be done here. Yeah.
This looks like it could fit in that artifact we found, actually. Let's try it out. Someone's eager to meet us.
before. Do you feel the old roots twisting in the loam? You are Maru, a Jabaru Sinakis. You stand on the shoulders of all who spoke for us before. You are young in your role, newly minted from your trials in Thirdborn. You tempered your body and spirit in our image. Tell us, Maru, how did you perform? All of your life had led to this. We noticed your promise, and you rewarded us tenfold. We had chosen many new guardians, but we cherished you first. Now you stood for the garden. Your destiny awaited you. The leader sent you to the temple of Galawain's tusks. An oasis bloomed from the Adra, and our children built a city there. Tell us, Maru, how did you find life in your new home? Meaning, a sapling thriving in its native soil. Why? The Akida's wonders had existed only in dreams before. You saw the city, and at last, you felt like one of them. In the third year of your work, the tide turned. The season changed. The city had grown root-bound, too large to sustain itself. The creeks ran dry. The people stirred with unrest. They turned to you. How did you advise them? The people gouged us with their shovels. They turned over our stones. Still, the jungle yielded nothing. Until, one day, relief. The builders found a clear spring carved into the mountainside. They dreamed of an aqueduct, a river of their own design. Its veins would split the trees, a winding wound across our back. You could speak with us. Why did you not consult us first? They had never shorn so much away. In the path of the aqueduct lived a mighty flower tree, one of the first in the jungle. A conduit of our strength. Its leaves spread wide, a challenge to the foreman's authority. He raised his axe. He cleaved into the spine of centuries, a trunk that would have outlived him. Why did you leave us to our fate? To give, to take, but why take this? You lowered your eyes. He cut. The ground thundered as it fell. The haze parts. We cry out. Our skin burns. This memory we recall. The earth erupts, a chorus of screams. Ash blots out the sun. Nothing would grow there. A hot knife to stanch the blood. The roots stop. You remember no more. The dust claimed you with the rest. We saw your indifference, and we were powerless to spare you. We only realized after it was done. Caution. We should like that to be our way. Years passed. The Aikido returned. As they rebuilt their walls, they left us offerings, wary of their ancestors' mistake. We welcomed their bounty, but the scars never healed. We too had learned. We twine together. We reach for the sky. We grow. We grow. We grow.
I think I sprained my shoulder.
You have restored the waters. I was right to trust you. Truly, the spirit of the land lives in you. A seed carried...
Carried where? We feel the tranquility of...
I release these kith to return to their burrows. May they leave this... I ask only that they leave this sanctuary free of their influence, that new life may take root.
You can't be serious. You expect us to walk away from the best source of fresh water in the Tusks?
If the godlike clears the old growth from the waterways, then a portion will flow out. You may gather it where the waterway ends. Away from here.
Reasonable? You can't be serious.
I have spoken. And so has this strange child of the land.
Avowed, godlike, in private? That talking tree expects us to just walk away from the best source of clean water in the tusks. So that what? A few more moss patches can grow? In centuries? Maybe. I'm worried about the here and now. We can't risk losing access to fresh water again. I know you've done a lot for us already, but I'd like to ask one more thing. Shh. But, yes. Look, we need to set up a guard post here. Eventually we want to build out the aqueduct system. There's no way she'll let us do that. Like what? Our very presence seems to offend her. I don't like this, but it's our best chance for survival. We're not getting anything until that blockage is cleared out of the... If you can at least do that much, we'll make do.
blocking the water. We'll have to clear it.
The Pagrunin will be relieved. Fresh water is the one resource every kid needs.
We'll wait here until you've taken care of everything. Gabral would be downright insufferable if I went back to them. Thank you. If there's one thing we need to survive out here, it's...
Here we go. for Yasuo! He's also...
Seems as though the Dream Scourge made itself at home here. Well, if you insist.
To your left. Got them all.
Yeah.
tracks are everywhere.
Yeah.
I think they need to hire a new cleaner. This kind of thing.
That poor Nimdu.
Yeah. My gods, they're killing us!
It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
What? Marius? No. You must be a ghost. A curse.
That would be news to me.
You're alive. You... Asshole! You show your face now? Now?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
We used to be friends, or so I thought. But then this Jitule left, unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an Eder and godlike, no less? No offense. What are you all doing at the ass end of the Living Lands anyway?
You know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. We need to speak to the Council.
You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the Council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden. Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
And once again, I'm here waiting for your butt.
But there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking, mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the I never trusted an outsider.
Come on, Cosmine. Have I ever lied to you when it really counted?
Gods damn it. I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The Council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down.
Solace is damned impressive. Just be aware, the people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
If it's the new recruit playing game...
All right. Took you long enough. Wait, you're not from the canting club.
Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us from dying. You have his mark...
How dare you talk here?
Welcome back to... Oh, the Castells. And now?
The Sanctuary of Nandro. Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that sounds like a perfect excuse to spruce things up.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait on... Very funny, pal. I am the ringleader of this circus. No one does anything without a belly full of, whatever. Honestly.
Nah, I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like... this week's.
Take a compliment, Amakua. You're a good hunter. Oh, I have a little time to chat right now.
Open up for
Outsider. Good. Be careful with this one. Be careful. Careful with...
Oh, great. Outsider. You need something? So yeah, we've got... I think you're the...
Mihala understands the importance of
Mihala is
crowd.
sublime. We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind.
And you're accompanied by...
There's the...
Yes, I am. If you've a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough. If anything makes me a po... And now, when the... That's because Mihala ordered me to take... If I knew, I wouldn't be talking to you, Nimdut. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to it. Would you? She's like...
We ran into Petra and Emerald Stair. What has he gotten himself
Wake up,
into?
Mother. It's me. The captain is missing. The one in charge? Oh, that's not a good sign.
My dear, it's been so long.
Do you think Abidon and Magran have a key?
Ah, the outsiders! Well... I hope you don't mind. Indeed. They came down to tell us that we had outsiders about.
Master Toss.
Thanks, outsider. What can I know. A shrine to Abidon in a forge. Did he now? These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make it. And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else forge master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again. Oh! The heat of the flowing lava. The feeling of power as you shape metal to your liking. The rush of adrenaline when an errant spark lights your beard aflame. The burn of sore muscles that have worked a hammer for hours. The rhythmic tune the metal sings as you work it. Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, is it... I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. A simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, There's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal arquebus. Now that sounds like a proper challenge. May Abaddon guide my hand, and this trial be worthy of Magrin's attention.
This ought to be good.
Here it is. A firearm unlike any other. I call it the Moonstrike Arquebus, for it will strike your enemies as fiercely as Abaddon's hammer struck the falling moon. This material is unlike any other metal. Bring me more fragments, and I will forge for you a blade unlike any other. Let's. I've been looking forward to doing this proper rifling for the barrel and a bit of weight bearing.
Can't wait to see how this turns.
Here you are. A fire. You enamored by its beauty? We have must.
It's a fine trick.
Mark. What can I...